You know, whether something's a good idea or a bad idea, it all starts with a little bit of creativity and attempted innovation. And that's what we're going to be looking at here today because what I have here is the Cheez It Pizza. Now, I love me some Cheez Its, and well, who doesn't like a good pizza? But what happens when you put them both together and you make a pizza on top of an enormous Cheez It? See, I was walking through my grocery store about 2 weeks ago when I saw this. And I thought, that's actually a really good idea if done correctly. Now, I'm a cheesy kind of guy, so the flavor of Cheez-Its with the additional cheese that's going to be on top of the pizza should make a very interesting combination. Now, these apparently come in multiple flavors. What I found, as you can see, was the pepperoni one. But they do, it looks like on the back of here, advertise an Italian 4-cheese and a cheddar jack supreme. That cheddar jack supreme actually looks fantastic, and that's the one I probably would have picked up had I saw it. Now let's see what it says on the back, because it says want it, need it, cheese it. That's kind of already catchy, and that's why they pay marketing people, right? It says if you love Cheez It and pizza, you're in luck, as the Cheez It taste you love is now in a pizza. Introducing Cheez It Pizza, a giant, ultra-thin, and crispy original Cheez It flavored crust made with 100% real cheese paired with your favorite pizza toppings to remind you of the irresistible cheesy flavor you love. This pizza boasts one of the shortest baking times around, so you can enjoy cheesy, crunchy satisfaction in minutes. Pizza night will never be the same. Now, it did say it boasts a short baking time because when you preheat the oven to 450 degrees, you only have to bake this for 8 to 10 minutes. I put it in for 8 on top of a pizza stone that I have, so it came out relatively quickly, and it looks like crunchy as well. Now, I'm trying to see. Okay, here we go. Now, it says it's four servings per container. I cut these in 8 to get smaller slices for myself, but each fourth of the pizza is 340 calories. It does have 15 grams of protein, and, as you would expect with something like this, it has a whole lot of ingredients. We're not going to go through all of those there because, well, they're probably not all that great for you as well. But I didn't buy this for the healthy aspect of it. I bought this for the flavor aspect of it. So let's see what happens when they put a Cheez It and pizza together and you get the Cheez It Pizza. So let's grab the slice on the side here. If you notice, even the bottom is orange like a big old Cheez It. And it has like the holes in it too that you would expect in a Cheez It. So that's a little interesting. It's good. It's not as cheesy as I thought the crust was going to be, and I'm a little disappointed with that. However, it has the complexion of a Cheez It, right? When you're eating it, it has the texture of a Cheez It as you're eating it. And they used a decent sauce with this. The sauce has a nice little tang to it. The cheese on top also makes this very delectable. And just like a Cheez It, you get like that little bit of salty flavor to it. So I like that. I didn't expect that. I didn't notice that in the first couple bites, but it's here now. It's pretty good, actually. Now, would I buy this preferably over a regular frozen pizza or even just a regular pizza? I guess it depends on my mood. I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to say yes either. I'm from New Jersey. I'm used to that good old Jersey and New York pizza. But for a frozen pizza that's trying to be a little bit innovative, this isn't bad at all. Like, this would be something if you have kids I could see parents buying kids this because it's a fun food, you know. It's tasty. I like that it's a thin crust pizza too because, you know, the thinness of a Cheez It. Cheez Its aren't doughy, if that makes sense, in terms of how risen they are. So it kind of feels like a little bit like a bar pie. But it's tasty. I'm happy also too that it's not as oily, especially with the pepperoni, that I thought it was going to be. There's not a lot of like grease to this. So I don't have to worry about it like running down my arm like it usually does when I get a really greasy pizza. But, you know, my one complaint is that I wish the Cheez It crust was just a little bit cheesier in flavor. Aside from that, it's actually pretty good. It's a very innovative product in itself, but I've seen Cheez It throwing their hand in like a lot of different like marketing deals or licensing with fast food companies recently to just be out there doing stuff. I'm surprised, like, realistically, it took to 2025 to try this, because this seems like something that could have been done back in the 90s, and I think it would have been like a great success in my childhood. And how much salt is in here? Actually, let's look. A lot. 760 milligrams of sodium, 33% and 1/4, so that's way over your daily recommended amount of salt if you eat the whole thing, which I might just do. But it's an interesting product for what it is, right? It's good. It's tasty. Would I buy it again? Yeah. I would definitely look for that Cheddar Jack Supreme, though. I feel like that's more up my alley, because if I look at it, it looks like it has like peppers, pepperoni, olives, and probably Cheddar Jack cheese, which is one of my favorite cheeses. But it's good, you know. If you guys have had the Cheez It Pizza, were you disappointed? Were you happy about it, right? I'm trying to think disappointed, like the opposite disappointed you would think would be appointed, but no one ever says, oh, I was appointed by this. But, did you like it? Like I said, I just wish that crust had a little bit more of the cheesy flavor to it, but the rest of it is good. I like the texture of the crust. I like that little bit of saltiness you get to that reminds you of a Cheez It. And the pepperoni is good. The sauce is good. The actual cheese that's on here is relatively good. And again, like I said, I think this would be super cool for like kids to have. Me being an adult too. Super cool for me. Maybe like a movie night, a game night, I would buy this. Have something a little fatty to snack on, if that makes sense, versus like the healthier route. Or like junk food wise, like it's not really fatty per se, but yeah, I think this was a nice, cool little innovation. I'm surprised it took this long, but I think the Cheez It Pizza was worth trying. It's not bad. I'm not disgusted by it. I'm very neutral. I would give it like a 7 out of 10 in terms of just what it is, what it's trying to do, what it's trying to accomplish. If this had that cheesier Cheez It that I was looking for, could have easily been a 9, right? But yeah, leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. If you've had the Cheez It Pizza before, I want to hear from you. What did you like about it? What did you not like about it? Do you have any questions about it? I'll be happy to answer them to the best I can. Until next time, guys, I'm going to eat my pizza. I will catch you later. See ya. Bye.